call me. So today we'll be talking about how to build um your WordPress website. Okay, how to build a WordPress website. We'll be building a WordPress website from scratch with Elementor Pro. Okay, so the thing is this about website building. I would have loved to love to dive into building your website with WordPress immediately right now. But first, I will for those that are watching this video that are truly a beginner, because this video are for truly beginner people that don't know how to even build any type of website. Okay, people that are you're getting into website development. Okay, with WordPress and Elementor. So this tutorials for you, and also for people that don't know that have not even entered into website development at all. Okay, that don't even know anything about website development. So I'll be talking about everything that's connected to WordPress and more, and the web also. I'll be talking about everything that's connected to the web in general. Okay, how websites are connected. Okay, but most of this stuff I'll also be writing it on my new um website. Okay, at firstguy247.com. I'm building the website right now, but I'm working on it. Once I'm done with the website, a blog post will be posted on that website that will fully give you a full details beginner course. Okay, beginner cost of post cost of post for building a website from scratch with WordPress and Elementor. So today I want to build a website because like what I always like to do that I like to test myself. So I want to build we'll be building a website from scratch. So with Elementor, but it will be a website that is already existing. Okay, it will be a website that is already existing. So there are two people I came uh, I came to like love when I was learning how to do website and also um, blogging, because when I started building my website, I started building website since 2000 uh, 2008 15 years 2015. That's when I started learning how to build a website. So I've scattered the whole web a lot, like learning, because I'm a self-taught website developer. Okay, I'm not just building a website WordPress, I also build with CSS, PHP, and the rest. But in this course, we're teaching you how to build a website from scratch with WordPress. So I've learned a lot from different people, a lot. Because when I was doing blogging, I learned from Adam Furi about how to start a blog, how to do all of that. So I also came across different popular websites like Wiki Beginners. I also came across Adam Furi's website for learning how to start a blog. I also across I also came across some pretty interesting websites also. I came across so many interesting websites like like this my friend from Netherlands. I always forget his name. His name is Fred. Yeah, Freddy. Yes, Freddy. Dot yes. I came across how to build your website with WordPress. I also came across this website when website was the old one, not this new website. So I found also a lot of different developers, different people around the web that talks about website building. So I think I know it. I know how website work a lot. So sit back, enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy my tutorial as I begin. Okay. So today we're building a website from one of them. I want to build one of them website with Elementor Pro. Some of my favorites, some of my people I've learned from on the web. So I want to build one of their websites. I was thinking about building and a free website or building Fed Freddy website. So I thought about building one of them website. I really love Adobe Free's website. I like it's neat and it's also good, nice. So I looked at it. I said, okay, I wanted to build Adam a free website, but I looked at Freddy. I looked at Freddy website. I said, oh, Freddy website is also good though, also good, nice, neat. Also the it's also is oh, it's also good. So I was thinking one of building one of them websites. So I said to CP, let's build Freddy's website first. Freddy.com website. Let's build his own new this new website. Let's build it from scratch. Okay, with Elementor Pro. So maybe I don't full website. I love this guy a lot. when it comes to blogging. This guy is the OG. Like, it's pretty much very good. If you want to learn about blogging, this guy is one of the best around. One of the best guys around. You can see that been featured in Forbes, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, Entrepreneur, and the rest. So this guy is pretty much good. I'm also good. Learning from him, by the way. So so first, maybe in the next video, if I get enough like and views from this my stuff now, build Adam's Fury website. But first, let's start with Freddy's website. I love calling him Fred. I don't know why. I love calling him Fred with the eyeglass and big smile. Yeah. Okay. So Fed.com. We'll be building this Fed.com. Let's see. Okay. The website is pretty much easy to build. Okay. The website is pretty much easy to build. So in Adam Fury website. Okay. Let's leave that. So we are not building it. So let's close it. Let's focus on Freddy website. So we'll be building Freddy's website from scratch. Okay, look at these are the headers. Okay, these are the headers. Then the body. These are the body section of the website. Then in the footer aspect, this is the footer. So pretty much we'll be building everything you see from here, and I'll tell you I already gotten the assets that we're using to build this website. So the asset link will be on this YouTube video. Yeah, this video link. Okay, it will be on the video link. Sorry, I know we're putting on YouTube definitely. That's why I said YouTube. So I know. Okay, then I'll tell you how to get this asset. This assets I'll be putting the link there on the description of my video. So you can go down, download it and build with me. So then I would will build everything from then look at the footer. So nice, nice. It just says it's pretty clean. Okay, so we'll get started. But first, like I said, I want this tutorial to be for everybody, including those that don't know anything about websites, that have not even done anything about website development before. Okay, so I'll just give a quick through, but more of this will be on my new blog. Okay, firstguy247.com. So once it launches, I'll also inform you guys about it. Okay, so now let's talk about what surrounds your website, things that you need to get for building a website. Okay, for now, we have what we call the web hosting and the domain name. Okay, so what's a web hosting? So web hosting is whereby you host your website files, your website over the internet. Okay, your hosting is this is how it works, like a physical store. Okay, whereby all your goods, all your products are being kept in. Okay, where your products, that's your store now, that houses all those your um business, all those your website, your goods and every other thing about your business. That store is called your server. Okay, so we have what we call the domain name. Whenever you type your website, for instance, freddy.com, we see freddy.com, when you see freddy.com right now, you see freddy.com. When you type it, this as you type it like this, right now this is called the domain name. Freddy.com is called the domain name. So then you see this .com here is a domain extension. Okay, so those are what we call the domain name and domain extension. So the domain name is like an IP address. An IP address. When the web was developing in the early days, people actually use something like this. They were using like the this, maybe like this. You can see something like this to access website. So pretty much it was very difficult to visit, to remember all these numbers, all these number 192 point those numbers to locate a particular website. So they came up with a user friendly, human readable friendly words. So that's what we now have as domain name. So whenever you are typing, for instance, fedi.com, you're actually typing the in the back end, you're actually typing the IP address of that web server. So it's like your physical store. You know that in your physical store you need an address. For people need an address. So when you have your physical store, you need a physical address, right? That's what people need to locate your store. Without your address, owning your address, people cannot locate your store, right? So that's how also the web works. So without a domain name, someone cannot locate your websites from their mobile devices or from their laptop or any of their devices through their web browser. Okay, through the web browser, they can locate your website. So that it also works. So domain name and extension work together. So what's a domain extension? Domain extension are like your .com, your .org, and your um .net. So there are different type of domain extensions. There are top level domain extensions. There are also different types. So I will not go through all of these much. I will, because right now we're building our website. But more of this, I'll be talking on more of this on my blog post at firstguide247.com. I'll be expanding more on this about web hosting and domain. So for you guys that are truly beginners, that don't know anything about web, that want to start uh, a web development career with WordPress or just maybe PHP address, just like but you want to start a website career, I will advise you when I post it, go and just go through the blog post, and I know that it will not disappoint you. Okay, I will not disappoint you. Sorry to say, I will not disappoint you. So that is it for it. And you know what we have also. You know this. Also, just let me talk about this. First thing, you want to type your website HTTP. You know that this thing that comes up like HTTP. Then let me see. We have that my new website now. First guide 247.com now. You see the HTTPS here. Um, this stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. That's the HTTP. Then the HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. If your website does not have an SSS certificate, it will not be secured because this provides secure connection between the web browser and your server. Okay, it provides a secure connection between your web browser and your server. So that is it. So now more of this will be like I said, will be talked about on my blog. Okay, I'm newly launching. So I'm launching it right now, but I want to do this video first for you guys because I love everyone on the way. So sorry. So this is my I'm working on it right now. So this is just the, the welcome the business to say okay, working on something really cool. Yeah, this is where our new blog I'll be working on. That will post a lot of interesting posts about WordPress, building website WordPress, building website PHP. We'll be talking about a lot of things. Okay, recommended tools also for you guys, so that you don't. But I already done the hard work for you guys, so I'll be posting a lot of interesting tools there. Okay, so that you will really understand how the web works. Okay, and these tutorials will be plain easy for you to understand. Okay, all the posts there will be very easy for you to follow, understand, and my video also. Okay, so now let's go. So this domain name and your web server, how do you get it? Where do you buy it from and all of that? So you can get your domain names from and your web hosting server from a web host provider. Okay, a web hosting provider. So there are tons of web hosting providers, but there are ones that you need, like personally, you need to understand that before you buy from a particular web hosting provider, there are lots. Okay, there are lots that you can buy from. Okay, so there are from you can get your domain name and hosting from Namecheap or hosting Java from SiteGround, from Boost, from Bluehost. Okay, from Truehost. There are lots. There are a lot of different places whereby you can get your web hosting and your domain name. Okay, but I'll be recommending my own very ones that I have used, and they are really good. These web hosting providers, when we talked about, because before considering a web hosting, buying your domain name and web hosting server, you need to understand, you need to know the services those web hosting provider provides in terms of customers um, service. Okay, whereby you're having an issue, how responsive they are, how responsive their customer service are. For instance, I use Namecheap a lot and hosting that their customer service is top notch, especially Namecheap. I love their customer service. Their customer service are very top notch. Whenever I, I contact them, they are they easily, quickly respond to me. Okay, they are very fast. So whenever you are choosing a web hosting provider, you will you will consider first of all their customer care service, how they respond to your problems whenever you have a problem. how to respond quickly, because that will also help you a lot on the long run. Okay, it will help you a lot. So their customer service, and also check, first of all, you check also their prices, also their prices, how well their prices are. So to me, the three I recommend a lot if you are in Nigeria right now, because right now I'm in Nigerian, so I'm just from Nigeria. So if you're in Nigerian, I would recommend you go for niche ship. For outside people, like, it's very cheap. Their prices are very fair, and the West and their servers too are good. So, and does not cost much. Okay, so go for Nip cheap. And also, but if you are bidding for a small website, maybe a small website that have little to no customer, maybe you are bidding for a Nigerian customer, or some, if you're a Nigerian, you're bidding for Nigerian customers, you can go for Ugost and Trost. Okay, those are the two I know that they are trying. Okay, when it comes to their pricing and their customer care service. Then for outside Nigerian, I prefer going with Bluehost, Namecheap, and Hostinger. Those are the three I prefer a lot. Okay, I really love going through to them. I like using them a lot. So that is it. So that is the places you can get your domain name and your um web hosting. So for if you want to get your domain name now, for instance, um Hostinger. Let me show you how you can get your domain name from Hostinger. For instance, you get your domain name from Hostinger. Because I already bought my server actually. The server I'm using is to build to this tutorial is Steamship. Okay. So but I want to show you how to get your domain name and hosting from Hostinger. Okay, your domain name and hosting from Hostinger. Well, you have to get your domain name and hosting from, once you go to hostinger.com, this is their website, it's pretty neat. So this is what you do. Sorry. Once you click it, you will see, let's go for a domain first. You want to register for a new domain name. Okay, let me so let me see. I already bought my first guy, so let me just say teach. Sorry, let me just say teach me 247. Let me see. Yeah, teach me 247. Okay, teach me 247. I love their website. Their website is very cool. Hosting. So you go for teach me 247. You click search. Then you can see right now. It will show you if it's available, the name you are using. So if you are bidding for your business that makes profit, you go for a .com. Okay, for a .com domain name. Then non-governmental organizations normally uses .org. So a non-profit organization, charity organization uses .org, right? Okay. Then for maybe you are a country, you want to buy a domain name, just you want to, the service you are rendering is just for a particular country. Okay, for a particular country region, you can use a top country, a country code top level domain name, like your .ng, .ca if you live in Canada, .uk for United Kingdom. Okay, co and the rest. There are a lot. So you can use your own country code domain, top level domain name for that your country. Okay, but the difference between those is this: the country own is this. Your website visibility will be, if you are using a country top level domain name, your website visibility will be mostly shown to that country users, website users, okay, that are searching things related to your website. So your content will be mostly shown to the country users mostly. So it increases your, if you are using a country code top level domain name, your content will be, visibility will be shown mostly and frequently to people that are within that country. Okay. Then if you're using .com is a generic universal domain whereby it's mostly used and commonly used and popular, and it's the most popular domain name extension. So it's general. Okay, anybody is worldwide. Okay, does not have it's not tied to a specific country or anybody. Okay, so but it's mostly tied to companies that aim in profits. Okay, that's why you see I'll be talking more about the WordPress, and that's the types of WordPress. I'll tell you more about that. So now, if you see about, let's go back to our hosting just. So you see about you teach me 247.com. Now let's, if you, now if you say okay, let's make it yours. Yeah, make it my. Oh sorry, I'm singing. Okay, this is how it goes. I think it's Freddy that taught me this singing stuff on this playful stuff. I, I like watching this video a lot. So uh now let's go to, if you say make it yours, you are going to the payment section. Okay, you are going to the payment section right now. So once you go to your payment section, you will see this. You can see, right? You can do it for 3 years, 1 year, 2 years. So I will put my promo code there. I'll put that promo code. Maybe I don't have a promo code right now, so I'm recording this video. I don't have a promo code. But maybe later when I have a promo code, I will add it to the video description. Then you can use it to buy and you get a super discount. Okay? Get a very super discount. More than this actually. So look at this. If you buy it for 3 years, this domain name now, you'll be getting it for just $30 if you pay for 3 years instead of the $53. Wow, that's nice. Then you can see you can add your hosting here. Maybe for example, I want to add a hosting to it now. Hosting gaming, let me see. Let's add a hosting to it. Okay. Now, yay! And the cool thing is once you add a hosting from hosting jar, you can see now if you put it 1 year, you'll be getting your domain name for free. What? That's so cool. That's so, because it domain name you'll be getting it for free. And if you extend this, let's put it like you're paying for 48 months for your domain name. You also get a discount for 2.49/month. You can see it, right? So the more years you pay ahead, the more discount they give to you. You can see it's 3, but if it's 48 months, you get it for 2 point cents, 2% cents, 2.49 cents. So that is good. And your total package here, if you pay for 3, like let me see, this one is you are paying for 48 months, then this you are paying for 3 years. If you are already well established business, maybe you have a well, you already have a customer base that's ready to buy from your business. Okay, you already have a customer base already physically, so you know that will patronize you a lot. You can take advantage of this opportunity and buy 3 years and 48 months web hosting. Okay, so you can pay for this instead of $644, you can just pay for $148. Yes, that's it, and it's super sweet. Okay, now maybe you're starting, you have to start, you are just starting your website. You have it to know because you have to just try it out, or you're starting for the first time, you don't have enough money to purchase the 3 years and 48 months. So you can just go for a year. A year is still good. The year prices are still pretty cool. Okay, so you can see it. You give you a free domain name, so you will not be paying $17. So instead of paying $169 for that year, you will just be paying $41.88. That is super cool. And after that, after you're choosing that, you can add your professional email if you want to. Okay, you can add that. But for now, this is easy for you to use. You can easily use this. Then you can click continue. Okay, you can click continue. If you have a coupon code, you can click coupon code there. But if you don't have, okay, now let's log in. Let's log in into our our account. I'm not yet logged in, so I want to log in. So let me use my name. So there's someone business my business stuff. So let's use okay. So now let's use this. Okay. Now it's loading, so it's loading. So once I logged in, you will see that it will take me to my billing address. It will take me to a billing address. Now, but 41 paid for 41 stuff. So yeah, I live in Nigeria. Yeah. I do say precisely. I live in Lagos sometimes when I visit my friends. I usually go to Lagos actually. So I just stay in Lagos, but I live in Benin most of the times. So right now I'm recording this video. I'm staying in Benin. So um let's click continue. It's already taking my details from my email. That's where I got this details from. Got it from my Gmail account. I logged in. I logged in with my Gmail. So now the payment method is very super cool. I love them when it comes to the payment method. The payment method is they have a lot of payment method for everyone. That's one of the beauty about hosting. You can pay in if you have In the US, you can pay with just this card and the rest. Then, the American Express and the rest. Then, for people in India, you can pay with your PayPal and the rest. Then, people in China, you can pay with your Alipay. You can see. Then, if your payment method is not listed there, you can't pay with any of this. You can also use Bitcoin. Yeah, that's super cool. You can use crypto in paying. Can see you can use crypto, your crypto assets in paying for these or domain names. And you can see this is for Nigerian precisely. Because your OP account, if you're here in Nigeria, you can use your OP account to pay for hosting that. And it's very super cool and sweet. Okay. So once you have checked out everything, choose your payment method, your preferred payment method, you can continue. Okay, let me see. I'm not paying for this actually now because I'm just showing you guys how to buy your web hosting and your domain name. Okay, already gotten this, but it's for my other website. So now if you want to pay, you can click this and pay. If you are using crypto, use this for Chinese people that live in China or something. You can use Alipay Plus and the rest. In America, UK, and the rest, you can use your normal card. And if your card does not work, you use your PayPal or your Google Pay. So there are a lot of payment methods here using hosting that, and that's why it's very cool. And just for 41.88 cents, $41.88, you can get your domain name and your web hosting very fast, very easy. So now once you click your payment method, any of your payment method, it gets directs you to where you be uh, adding your payment, where you continue your payment, and you it gets paid once it's so successful. Easily you have gotten your domain name and your web hosting. It's very fast and very easy. So for that, now let's go back to Namecheap. For example, you want to get your Namecheap account. Namecheap also is also easy. You can go to your Namecheap like this, namecheap.com. Let me see. You can go to your namecheap.com. It's very easy. You can go to your namecheap.com. You can don't know why this Namecheap is not loaded properly. Why are you not loading properly? I don't understand. Let me load it and see. Okay, it loads well now. Okay, you can see Namecheap is also very super cool, very sweet. Also, their website, their website is sweet. I use them a lot because I found them first. I found Namecheap before I found Hosting. So that's why I'm still sticking with both Namecheap. Now I'm dividing myself. When I'm building websites, I use either Namecheap or Hosting. For my websites, for my website, buying a web hosting or a domain name. Okay, I use Namecheap or Hosting. So if you want to register a new domain, you can use here to register. Maybe teachme.com. Okay, teachme247.com. You can use this. You can then and one thing I love about Namecheap also that's um they also have different payment method, but their payment method is not as numerous like Ostinger. Okay, the payment method is a little bit restricted, a little, but you can use crypto also. That's why it's also super cool. Okay, and I also use my credit card. My credit card works. I'm in Nigeria, it also works. So if I'm in Nigeria, I can use my credit card here. So you can also use yours. You can also use your credit card here to pay. But if you can't pay with your credit card, just use your okay. They say it's available. Just you can add it to your chat now. You can just use your so you can see for 9.9 you can get it the minute. So let's see if I want to copy this to use so that you can get it for 6.99. So if you come to this, sorry, um, okay, now if you come to this view item, you see it here, right? This is where the meaning. That for the web hosting, let's connect. Let's check our web hosting. Sorry, let's check. Okay, for web hosting, let's check our web hosting. Okay, let's see we are using a shared hosting. Let's try against a shared hosting now. You can see, okay, let's start on. If you are a website, if you are building a website and you don't have you're just starting out, you don't have a generated or customer base now, you don't have a customer base already for your business or for the business you're trying to build, you can start with a very small stellar plan. Then, as your business grows, you can upgrade them. Then if you get to this, maybe you still this is still small for you, and then upgrade to more dedicated stuff and the rest. That's why I love um using this leadership. And sometimes okay, you can easily upgrade, and the customer service are easily are very responsive. The customer service is what makes me still sticking with Namecheap. The customer service are one of the best. So kudos guys. Now if you want to buy, you can click this the very smaller plan to get started with. Okay. Then let's see, already in the chat, so you can add that to your stuff. Then let's add our shared hosting to the chat. Once you add it, you will see it now. Now we are paying for just this is $33 compared to hosting jar 48 for $70.88. So compared to hosting jar, their own smaller plans is more cheaper. Okay, let's see if we can use this. Okay, let's see if we need to be logged in. Okay, I will use my logged in account now. Let me see the account I have before. I will use it and let's see if we can reduce this price. Now, so we just to pay that 3.0 cents. Let's use my account right now. So let's use my business account. Let's see. We go back to your view chart. We go back to view chart. Now, you can scroll. Let's put the promo code. Let's see if it's okay. Let's put promo code. Promo code is expired. This is what I don't just actually like. Why are you putting promo code that is expired name cheap? You always do this. I don't know why. So the promo code is actually, but I'm thinking if I'm because right now I'm not just subscribed to the affiliate marketing because I'm just starting my own business. So once I have my own I've partnered with them on the affiliate program, then I can put my promo code for you guys to use to get a special discount whenever you're buying your domain name and your web hosting. Okay, so their own right now is not working. Their own coupon code is not working. I don't know why they usually do this. They will all remove it instead. You are labeling it on your domain name and it's not working. So don't know why. Namecheap, you're seeing this video, please try once your code expires, try removing it quickly as soon as possible so that customers don't get think frustrated or thinking that we are tricking them. Okay, I know that you guys are legit, so please try removing any expired coupon code. Mm. So for now, what you can get it for 33.06 cents. Maybe Ostenger is very cheap, expensive for you to get. Okay, you can use your name chip. You can also go for name chip to get it for a more this for more super cheap price for 33. You can get a domain name and a web hosting that works really fine for startup for a startup. So you can get it for just like $3.06. So that is it for getting your domain. So once you want to get your domain, you can click confirm order. Confirm the order. To confirm the order, you can see if you have funds already in your account, you can pay through PayPal, your secured card payments, or your account funds. Your account funds is where you can see crypto here, right? You need to go to your account to pay in crypto. For instance, you want to pay crypto, your card is not working. Okay, you can't use your card to pay or your PayPal account to pay. So if you can't use that, you can just go back. You can go to your dashboard and come to top up here. Once you have registered your account, top up here. Then come to crypto payments. Okay, come to crypto payments. Then click next. Yeah, this is using crypto payment to pay crypto payments. Then click the amounts. Oh no, no, I'm not seeing card payment. Not saying card payment. Let's go back. I want crypto payment. So let's go back to crypto payments. Okay, let's leave the website. Okay, crypto payment. You click it. You can see it now. Okay. Then I usually use this most of the time. If my card does not work, I use this BTC. I don't use BetPay most of the time. I use this because it's very easy for me to use. So I don't know which one you want to use. It's more easy for you, but I usually use this BTC. So once I click it, I put the amount I want to pay. Then I click to add funds. Maybe it's $20 I want to pay. I click to add funds. Then this is what you do. You scroll here, make sure that this is the amount you are paying. Don't pay what you see here, this one, because most of the time people usually will come and say, okay, they want to pay. They will scroll this one, they will now go and mistakenly pay this. You pay this, your order will not be completed here. But you contact your customer care with your receipt that you have paid. Maybe you mistaked with the amount. Maybe instead of paying $20, you went to pay just this one. You did not pay this complete one. Your this thing will not work. This thing will not confirm your payment. Okay, but you can also go back to your customer. That's why I love their customer service. They are very responsive. Go back to your customer service, explain to them, then they will credit the amount you have paid. Maybe it's now $19 something. They will not credit you that amount in your account, in your Namecheap account. So you will not see the payments in your Namecheap account. So, but if you are paying, make sure that this is actually the amount you are paying. Once you have paid, this will automatically confirm your payment and show you successful. Okay, so that is it for adding. Uh, you are paying through crypto. Okay, so once you are paid through your crypto account, once you are paid through your crypto account, your funds will be you will see your funds will be increased. Yeah, okay, funds will be increased. Yeah, I have just 0.2 cents. So, yeah, 0.02 cents. So, yeah, I do that. So now after you have done everything, you have have added everything, you have added the funds that will be used in paying for this, you can click continue and continue your payments. And that's it. Automatically your order will be completed and your domain name and your web hosting will be registered. So that is how to register to get a domain name and web hosting. Okay. From either Namecheap or Hostinger. Okay. You can also get if you're in Nigeria here, maybe you are just starting your business, you are in Nigeria, maybe you are just starting, you don't have a lot of funds. But I don't really recommend using Ghost and Trust, but they're also good. Okay, they're also good. I make honest reviews. Okay, I've used all of them, but for me, if you're in Nigeria, I prefer you go with Ghost first. Okay, before going to Trust, just go to Ghost. Ghost is super free. But if you want to practice, maybe for practicing sake, I was okay. Try Trust first because their smaller plans, their smallest plan, you can use it to practice website building and the rest. Okay, for their smaller plans. But I usually use Namecheap and Go and Hostinger. But also, if you're in Nigeria, yeah, you're in Nigerian, you can use Ghost and Hostinger. But if you're not in Nigerian or you're in Nigeria, you don't want to use Ghost, you can use the ones I recommend mostly is Namecheap and Hostinger. Hostinger or Namecheap are very good. So that's it. Now we have talked about your domain name, how to get your domain name, your web hosting, and the rest. So let's go into our website stuff. So we're using what we'll be using for this building is Namecheap because I already bought a server. They already have a server that I'm using to practice. Okay, we already have a sub. I'm using a subdomain. The subdomain is the one that have that when you see subdomain are like this. Let me show you what is subdomain. Whenever you see a website like this, blog dot maybe first guide 247.com, you will know that this is a subdomain. This blog dot you see here is a subdomain of this main domain name. Okay, this is a subdomain to this main domain. So that is something. So I've created a subdomain that I'll be using to practice to show you guys how to build. We'll be using to build um Fred's Fred Yabi Freddy. It's Freddy.com, but I like calling him Fred. I don't know why. Sorry, sorry, sir. I like how you Fred, Freddy, not Fred. Sorry, his name is Freddy. So Freddy.com. We're building his website from scratch using Elementor Pro. Okay, we use Elementor and WordPress. So now let's talk about for those of us that still don't understand what is website. I'll still talk about more. What is WordPress? Okay, WordPress is CMSRO. Okay, WordPress we'll be installing WordPress. Showing you guys how to install WordPress and the rest. So WordPress is CMSRO. That it's a content CMSRO stands for content management system. Okay, okay, it stands for content management that helps houses your content, your website files and the rest. Okay, when you're building your website, it helps houses all those your contents, your website content, images, videos, files and the rest. Okay, helps in housing them and when building your website. So it's a CMSRO. There are lots of CMSROs. Okay, but the one we're using is WordPress. And there are two types of WordPress. We have the .com WordPress and we have the .org WordPress. Like I told you before, .org are meant for not organization website, non profit charity website, open source project. Okay, those are the ones that use .org. Means that businesses that does not make profit from selling their software or their services. Okay, when they're in their service, they don't make profit, so they usually goes with the .org. So why the .com part of WordPress are the one that they charge you a fee, say for commercial businesses that earns profit. That is that's why you see a .com and a .org. So when you are building a business, if you know that you are building a business that will earn profit, and you're building a business that will gain profit from, use a .com or other type of domain extension. Don't use a .org, because .org are meant for mostly non-governmental organizations and charity organizations. Okay, that does not earn profit. So that's it. So the one we'll be using for our website building is .org. Okay, .org gives you that freedom. The difference between .com and .org is .com is paid for. You have .com is like Wix. You know Wix is also a page I've used one time. I've used Wix one time, and the rest and sports and Shopify. So it's like Wix and Shopify. So they have limitations a lot. Okay, whereby you need to pay for some extra features to get the full your full website. Okay, to get a full website. So most times if you don't pay in Wix, most times you're using a free version, they will not be putting ads and the rest on your website. So but on WordPress.org, as it's a open source and it's not profit, you get everything. You'll be the one managing the maintenance, everything about your WordPress. Okay, you get the total freedom of using it anyhow you decide to use it. Okay, that's the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So that's the WordPress.org. That's what we'll be using. I'll be talking more on these on my blog post. On my blog, I'll be talking more on this on my blog post. I hope you guys, when I launch my website, I hope you guys check it out. Okay, you see a very there are a lot of cool posts and a lot of tutorials that I'll be sharing in my blog post. I'll be combining it with my videos. Okay, I'll be sharing a lot. So from AI building to AI tutorials to website and the rest, I'll be sharing everything, and they are beginner friendly. That is the maker of the tutorials, beginner friendly for you, so that it can be easily for you to understand. Okay, so now I talked about what is WordPress. Now let's start building our website. Okay, we have wasted a lot of time, so let's start working on our website. You can see this ready.com. Let's go. Now I'm inside my cPanel. This cPanel is associated with Namecheap. Okay. When you buy from hosting, you will not get this type of look in your website. Okay. Namecheap hosting has its own for shared hosting address. But for Namecheap, this is what you get when you buy from them your web hosting. Okay. You shared web hosting. That's what you get. Okay. Now to install your WordPress, there are little many things you need to do first. Okay, but what I will advise is this: when you get the shared hosting, you get this type of hosting. This is what you do first. You come first create an email, professional email for your business. After you have connected your domain name and to your website, to your web hosting, and you want to start installing your WordPress, first go and create an email account. Okay, come to this email account. Let's do this now. Come to this email account. You create an email account. Okay, you create an email account for your business, because an professional email account enables your website to know that your website you are serious. Okay, you are serious about your website building. So create an email. Create a lot of email accounts I created for my church. This stars ever.org is my church actually. I go to okay, I'm done. I build a website, so I'm using a subdomain from the church to share this video to you guys. Okay, and this video I'm doing is primarily meant for, because we also do free scale acquisitions in my church most of the time. So they are teach I'm the teacher in the website department aspect about website. So if you want to learn about website for free, and you can easily sign up to, and whenever we are doing our free scale acquisition, in my church. That's if you're in Nigeria in Benin City, you will see me live there. Okay. So now after taking an email, once you go to click this your email, you'll be shown this. Then if you have created an email before, you'll be shown here. But if you have not, you can go here and create a new email. Okay, you can create a new email. So yeah, let's see. If because right now I have content more than one domain, yeah, that's why you're seeing this. So, but if you are using one, if it's just a one domain, you will see this one. Okay. So since we are using this subdomain for this, so we are using, let's create the sub a email for this now. So blog dot, so I'm using subdomain to create our website, to create ready website. So let's use um teach. Let's say teach me. Yes. Let me say okay. So it will not be long. I don't want it to be very long. Let's say teach. Okay. Then you come to this your advanced option. Always don't put it on unlimited, please. Don't put it on unlimited. So you're using a shared hosting account. Don't put it on unlimited. Even though it's not shared hosting, try to give it a maximum storage space for your email. Okay. I usually use 250. Because most times I don't usually receive much emails. Okay. On my emails. I usually use 250 on my own. Then you create your email account. And why I love this, before you know it, a matter of time, your email will be created. This is the password to my email. Yeah, you can easily save it. Okay, you can easily save it. Let me see my own. Let me see blog. Just as org. Sorry, startable.org. Okay, let me just save the email, the password. Let me save it. Okay. Now I've created my email. Teach. Let me just copy it so we can use it in our later on. I use later then copy it. I've copied it. Then now coming to your software colors app, this is where you install your WordPress. Okay, so you install a WordPress on your server. So you use the software colors app installer. That installer contains different softwares. Okay, you can install a Laravel. You can install different types of. There are lots of software installations here you can install. Okay, that lots you can see them. Laravel, Open, REST, different software you can install to start building the website or your application. So yeah, a lot. But for here we'll be installing, but right now we'll be installing a WordPress. Okay, right now we'll be installing a WordPress. Um, but first, what we install a WordPress, I want to show you guys also how to delete and back up a WordPress website. Okay, because I told you guys that I'm going thorough. Okay, I'm going a lot where people don't usually teach you guys so that you understand it. It's also easy to understand, but I usually like showing everyone. Someone that does not fully understand, that's not fully understand, is not fully into the website development. So I'm showing you guys some things. Okay, that's what I do. Now if you want to for instance back up your website, this is where you go. You see this backup. You can use this to manage your WordPress installation. Okay, this is when you have installed your WordPress. So when you have installed your WordPress, you see that please manage your WordPress. Here you can get different things on your website. Okay, yes, this is what I'm working on. I was practicing with it, so I've known about it a lot. So now that was all the building. Okay, but I've been installing this and starting it. I'll teach you guys how to get all this. Then so you can see, you can come here to manage. For instance, you want to manage your team, manage your plugins. Um, maybe your website you can't log in because of having issues. You can come here to deactivate all plugins that are already activated on your website. Okay, so this is where you can come and deactivate them, even delete them. Say, okay, maybe you can't get into your WordPress dashboard. You can use it to deactivate a particular plugin that is causing your dashboard not to load, your website not to load. Okay, you can reset it, or you can just deactivate everything. All the plugins, you can deactivate them here. Then go to your theme, team install, return it back to maybe a default theme, like 2025 theme, WordPress theme. You can go to that. You can easily log into your WordPress dashboard and reinstall them. activate with them one after the other again to find out which theme or plugin is causing problem to your website. Okay, so I use this for debugging. So now for that, after you have can use it to check a lot of things. Then you see here we have create template. You can create a template with this website. Create staging. Well, I'm gonna go through more of this. I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a separate video for this. Okay, to show you guys how all of this works. But for now, I'm just showing you some of them. The backup. This way, the ones that are very essential. That's what I'm showing you now. The backup aspect. You can see the backup. This is where you back up your website manually. Okay, whenever your website you know that you need to back up your website so that whenever there's an error or there's something wrong with your website, you can easily revert back to your previous. You can use your previous backup to reverse back to the stable to when the website was working very well. So you can see it. I usually like using the date. I usually like using dates. Okay, I usually like using dates on my website. Dates that I backed up so that I can easily remember that okay, this is when I backed it up last. So after that, you click backup solution, and the backup will be sent to here. After your backup, also you can come here and check out your different backup. Okay, you can see like my own now. You can see I put this on date here. You can see okay, I usually use it on backup on my side. So then now after that, you have delete. Okay, you have delete. You can easily delete your website from this website. So we'll be deleting this and installing a fresh web WordPress for you guys. We're installing a fresh WordPress. So now let's go. This one is for cloning. Okay, so it's also for cloning. Whenever you have to clone the website into two and use one for checking some things on your website. I don't know what you want to check about. I need to clone your website. Then now let's go to delete. I want to delete this website now. You can click delete here, and automatically all these are checked already. Then remove installation. Remove installation. You can see automatically this will automatically remove the installation from your website. So now you can see the installation have been removed. So now to install a new information is very easy also. You come to this place. You can come here, WordPress Manager. If you have this, you come install Plus app. If you're using the Plus app, you come here and then come to install a fresh copy of WordPress. Now let's go and install a fresh copy of WordPress. Now this is it. Okay, first, like I told you, don't use HTTP. Okay, this will make your website not to be secured. Use HTTPX. Okay, whenever you're installing WordPress, use HTTPS. Don't use the one that have display. Use the one without that W. Then you put okay. We are using the subdomain for this website now. We're using subdomain for this. So now come here. This is the current version for WordPress. Leave this blank. Don't put anything in the directory. Okay, don't put it. Just leave it there. Then you scroll down. So website we are building is Fred. Sorry, it's not Fred. Freddy. Sorry, it's not Freddy. I'm very sorry. Okay. So if you see this video, so I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm very sorry about this. What I'm doing. Let me edit all of this. So these are for my stuff so that everything be cleaner. Okay. It's Fred. It's Freddy. Sorry. Okay, Freddy. The website is Freddy. Then let's see. Let's put this. Learn how to make a WordPress website. Let's put it. Learn how to make a WordPress website. Okay, we leave this like this. Then this is our username. Let's put it at. Let's say Freddy. Okay. Let's say Freddy. I like generating a password like this. You can save this. This is what you're using to log in directly to your WordPress without going through your your cPanel. Okay, without going through your cPanel, you can use it to log in. So now this we use the email we use just now is teach art blog. Yes, I really copied it. Let's okay, I made mistake on it. Okay, let's do this. Teach art blog. Just start with that one. Okay, so now for your password and this, you copied it. Okay, try copying it. Try copying it. Okay, so try to make sure you save this your admin password and your admin username very securely, because when if someone have um have this username and password, the person can easily access your WordPress dashboard. Okay, you can easily have 19% of your what access, 99% access to your WordPress dashboard. So make sure that these are safe. Okay, these are safe. So I want to copy mine now in somewhere. I'll copy it. Let me copy it. Let me copy it first. So now you come to this extension. These are plugins. Native usually do this, and most other web hosting providers they will give you particular plugins. They will recommend particular plugins for you to install. But I actually don't use most of this, so let me uncheck everything. I actually don't use most of these tools. Let me just check everything and go to advanced. This advanced I already put so that my website will be backed up at least once in a week. Rotation 4, then the word location is my server. Backup will be kept in my server. So my installation details, I want it to be kept here. I can put it to be kept here. So you can say, okay, let me put it to be kept at teach. All the installation details will be sent to teach at blog.admin.org. So now just click install. Now click installation. Now your installation is now submitting. Your WordPress is creating your database, is creating everything about your website. Okay, that will make your website function. Right now your website you successfully install WordPress. Hooray! Congratulations to you guys watching this video. You are successfully installed WordPress. Hooray! Happy. I'm very happy right now. So if you are staying in this video, you're enjoying my video, please like, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, please. If you're on Facebook anywhere, follow my accounts, okay? To get more juicy and sweet tutorials, okay? From me. That's our rule. Now let's log into our WordPress dashboard. You can log into our WordPress dashboard with this link, okay? With this link, or you come to this place. Come to this place and click here, login as admin. From here, you get here, then click login as admin. Okay, you still get to this place. It still takes you to this place. So now as you can see, it's pretty good, right? Yeah, about this is our WordPress. Successfully, you are successfully logged in into your WordPress, and this is sweet. Okay, this is very sweet. I love. You can see that you get back to that me. So let's check our website how it looks right now. This is how our website looks right now. This is how our website will look right now. Yes, is plain like empty. Nothing is here. This is just the keyboard plug. So what we'll be doing next is this. We'll be cleaning up and configuring our website. Okay, our WordPress website. We'll be cleaning up and configuring our WordPress website. Okay. So for cleaning up, we'll be cleaning everything like this because I don't like seeing all this. It's a lot. So we'll be adding most of these things and cleaning up everything on our WordPress. So now let's uncheck these ticks. I like leaving this. Let it just be there. Yes, it's pretty clear. I like to see my site hits so that I will know if my site is secure or not. I like seeing it. Okay, there's no information yet here. So I like seeing my site yet here. So let's leave just this or that, but it's pretty clean by the way. This like this, right? Okay. Now for the post, let's go to our post. Let's go to our post section of our website. Or this is the post section of our website, whereby whenever you post the post, you see it here. Like as you can see this now. This is your post, right? So um if you post a particular item, you see it here. For instance, let me show you something. Um Add post. You can see add a post. This is the Gutenberg of WordPress, whereby you can use to write new blog post. For instance, okay, let's say welcome to my tutorials. Okay, in the text, please like, share, and subscribe if you are on YouTube, or follow me if you are on Facebook. Okay, so when you see me, like, subscribe, or follow me. Okay, so thank you. So then if you click publish, now if you click publish, you will see something like this. Let me show you something. I published the post. If you come to this aspect now, click refresh. You can see welcome to my tutorials. Please like, share, subscribe. You can see it there, right? So this is where you create your blog post. Okay, so you can see it. So pretty much this is it. Now let's go back to our WordPress. Let's go back to our WordPress. To have you post. We are deleting everything. We don't need any of this. So we are cleaning up our WordPress dashboard. Okay, now go this is our library. There's nothing here actually right now. I'm configuring everything. There's nothing here. This is our comment section. This is where you create a page like your about us, your like this now, your private policy, your terms and condition, and there are all those standalone pages. Okay, you know some own pages. You also create where this is where you create your own pages also. Will be our website. Okay, there you can see. Let me show you a preview of this. You can see it here right now. You can see it here. This is a sample page. Okay, sample page of our website. So now we are cleaning up everything. We don't need this. We don't need any of this. Move it to trash. Let's trash it. Trash everything. Okay, now we have trashed everything. Let's move it from the trash also, because we actually don't need it. We'll be creating new pages and new blog posts as we go on this our course, on this our tutorial. Sorry, I like course. I don't know why. Okay, let's delete all the trash, all the permanently. This is deleting it permanently, because once you delete a particular post or pages, they are sent to the trash bin. Then you can go to trash bin and permanently delete them. Now you will not be getting them back. But before, you can go there and restore them back to your website. But as you delete it from the trash bin, you will not be getting it back. So then the comments appearance. This will be adding the appearance section. This is where all your comments are. First, let's talk about the comments. This is where all your comments. Whenever someone comments on your website, this is where they are kept in. They will come here to approve them. If you put moderation on your website, comment moderation, this is where you come and approve the comments before they are shown on your website. This is your theme. This is where you install your themes. Okay, where you install your themes. So the themes that followed our WordPress installation now 2025 WordPress theme 2024 2023. So don't need all this. Let's clean it up also. Delete this. Then we delete this also. So don't need any of those themes also. Then the plugins aspect, these plugins are what extend the functionality of your website. Okay, plugins extend the functionality of your website, like Elementor and other plugins. Okay, in WordPress. So plugins are what extend the functionality of your website. So it gives your website more functions. Okay, so if you want a particular function of your website, what you use mainly are plugins. Okay, so yeah, with the plugins we have in the world app. hello dolly and this. We'll not be using any of this. That is stamp protection just for now. We are not using any of this. We are not using any of this. We are deleting both. So make your website clean. Um so for our user, let's go to our user aspect for our website. Okay, we are cleaning and we are configuring our website. So our user, we have Freddy. Okay, is so administrator of this website. And now you can see your syntax alert. You can disable your syntax alert here. Okay, but I don't like disabling it actually. But here, admin color scheme. This is where you want to use different color scheme for your WordPress. Okay, maybe you want to make yours a little bit unique. You can use a different skin here. You can see, but I like using the default. The default is pretty nice for me. I like using the default. Then this is the keyboard section, shortcut section. You can come with information of the documentation of the keyboard shortcuts to check it out. Okay, but I don't usually use that. I don't use it. Then this is toolbar when viewing site. This is your toolbar. For instance, let me show you. This is how it works. The updates. Let me show you how your toolbar works when you're viewing your website. I'm gonna just use that. You can see your toolbar is no longer there. The toolbar is this aspect. So as I like this toolbar, as I off my toolbar, when you view your website, it will not be shown. This is also cool. Okay, for instance, maybe you have done videos and you want to see it like other users. Okay, you want to see it like normal users, we see it, guest users, we see it, normal users, we see it. Okay, so you can off it there, then check it out. Okay, so if you refresh it now, let me refresh it. You see now the toolbar is on back. So we are like I'm the admin. Let's use the toolbar. Let's on it. Okay, you leave it at your site language. I mean, let's leave it at in the side default. Okay, you can change it. You can change your site language. Maybe you're speaking Arabic, African, and the rest. You can see. You can easily update it with here. You can change it. Maybe from Fred Netherlands. Maybe one day I'll go to Netherlands. Yes, I will love it. You can see it changes to your preferred language. So it's super cool. Okay, you can see it. Netherlands and the rest. So, but let's go back to English. Okay, let's go back to the default. I think this is the default. I don't even know if I'm putting the default back. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is the default. Okay, set default. Okay, this is our username. It cannot be changed. So it's already created. Now let's say Freddy. Freddy. I don't know how to put pronounce his surname. Okay, let me give him his one name. Now let me give him a new surname because that's name Kopchuko. So I don't know. I don't just want to pronounce it. Okay, so let's say Freddy. Mm, let's say Freddy. Let me put where it's from. I mean, Netherlands. Should I put Netherlands or something? I think it's from Netherlands. I think it's from Netherlands. That's what I think. Let's go to about Freddy. Let's say something we're using creating to add to his own stuff. Okay. Yes, it's from Netherlands. So let's say Freddy Netherlands. Let's say Freddy Netherlands. Okay. Let's go Freddy Netherlands. Netherlands. Okay, our display name can be Freddy Netherlands, but let's leave that Freddy. We want it to be Freddy website. So his website name, you can come here if you find out your website name is HTTP instead of HTTPS. You can come here, correct it and put HTTPS. Put it here. Then your bio info, you can put the bio info on the website. Okay. If you have a bio info, you can really put it. Okay. So that's this is where to set in your password and the rest. Then click update. Let's update it. This is our application password. I don't use that. Actually, don't use that. That's it. Okay, this is the sorry. Okay, we have updated our user profile. Now let's go to our tools. Okay, like this where we see different better tools. But we are not using your toolbar here. This is where to check your ads, import stuff. This is where you do your importation. Maybe you want to import um your WordPress stuff, different stuff. Let's just check it out a little bit. Okay, let's check it out a little bit. Maybe you created your website from blogspot.com. You know blogspot.com from Google, blogspot.com. Maybe you want to migrate your website from blogspot.com. Blogspot is owned by Google, so maybe you have to you have created your website with blogspot.com and you want to now move to WordPress. You can install a blogger and import your post, your comment, and your users' login details from blogger blog from this. So from this, so you can import it. You can install it and import all those your post and everything from that end to your WordPress. So you can also do all this for this. Then also for WordPress, maybe you want to I've said it before from that WordPress, you want to import those your posts and tags from that WordPress into your new WordPress. You can also import them here. So you can also export also from this your WordPress. Maybe everything you have created, your custom field, your navigation menu and the rest. You can also export it. Okay. The posts, the pages and the medias. You can also download them all content. You can download it, everything will be on your website. So that is it. Um Everything will be on your website. Once you download it, once you click download, everything will be on your website. Okay. So then this site app and the rest. Like I told you, but that's why I like doing it. So to check out my website, performance and the rest. This is the export media data. Okay. So all of these, when you're exporting your data, personal data, and using personal data, your editing theme, file editor, and plugin file editor. So now I want to talk about something what we call themes. Okay, we have in WordPress. You have heard about what we call themes, right? So in WordPress theme, let me show you this. For WordPress, you can build your website in different ways in WordPress. Okay, you can build your website in different ways. Like in themes, you have in WordPress themes. Let me show you this. Okay, let me show you this. WordPress themes. What is a WordPress theme? Okay, WordPress theme. WordPress theme are pre-built. I want to give you this is a WordPress theme. Okay, what's a WordPress theme? So WordPress themes are very good. Okay, so you can see it's WordPress. This is a good definition. WordPress theme is the template that defines the overall design and layout of your website. Okay, WordPress themes are pre-built websites. Okay, some comes like this to our website now. It's a theme, but it's a empty WordPress theme. It's an empty default WordPress theme. Okay, an empty default WordPress theme. You can use it build our website. Also use this theme to build our website. So but we'll not be using this theme. Okay, so WordPress theme is a template that defines the overall design and layout of our website. Okay, so then page builders. What are page builders? Page builders are what we use in drag and drops. Okay, that allow us to visually drag and drop to customize our website. Okay, page builders are like Elementor, Wiki Bakery, Devon, and the rest. Okay, a lot of, but two popular ones are Elementor and Wiki Bakery. Okay, but the one we're using is the Elementor. Okay, in building our website, Freddy's website. We're building Freddy's website with Elementor. So now I've talked about what is theme. Okay, so the themes you see are there are free themes, we have paid themes. For instance, if you come to this theme now, I don't want to install anything. I'm just showing you how to install a free theme. If you want to install a free theme, you can come here to install a free theme for your website and get it started. You can maybe you are building a website for charity or different. You can see there are over 7,000 in popular version. There are over 7,000. Let me see. Yes, in popular, the most popular ones is 7,700. Wow. In the latest, you have 13,000. You can see it, right? So, a lot of different themes you can use. Okay, like this one now. You can see this EV station. It's a free theme. You can install on your website and get it started. Okay, then you have the blog themes, and then so you can also get your theme through using just WordPress. You can use it. You can get your sorry. Okay, you can get your free theme. Yeah, you can get your free theme by using. Let me show you this. Okay, WordPress.org. WordPress.org. You can get your WordPress. You can get your free theme through here. Okay, you can get your free theme through here. Okay, you can get your free theme through this place also. But I generally don't use it. You can get it free theme. Don't just use that. I just use yeah.